Hi, this is Greg Bailey, and I'm back again, and I'm going to be covering the SharkPro project's idea or request module. Now, as you've seen in some of the previous demonstrations, depending on your role and how the system has been set up for you initially with your user access, some of these options may or may not come up when a user actually logs in to enter request. If I'm a project manager, I might actually enter request, and I would actually see the status of tasks that have been assigned that are late, or issues maybe that have been assigned to me. But if I'm just a user entering a request, I would just see the requests that I've already entered, and I have the ability to decide whether I want to look at all open requests or approved requests, etc. Or if I haven't entered anything yet, this would be blank, and then they would just come over here and say create a new request, and they're presented with all of the different request types that come with SharkPro projects. Many of them are related to IT type of projects. Some of them are related to more generic business unit type projects, so HR requests, marketing, legal requests. There are some related to capital construction or engineering or change requests. Again, the key is that there's a lot of requests that come out of the box, and then a user just goes ahead and selects a particular request type, and they're presented with a form, very simple, that they can just enter their request. So I won't go through and fill out all of this information, but just to let you know, each request type has a lot of these fields already predefined, and it's very simple to enter information related to a new request. If a user doesn't necessarily know all of this information that you're trying to get, that's okay. So they can fill out the information that they want, and then what's going to happen is once they save this particular request, or maybe add some documents they want to attach to that request, which they can do, this request, once saved, will come, and the portfolio manager will be notified, or the department manager will be notified. It will then show up here for that particular person to be able to approve the request. The other thing I'll mention is that a lot of times users put a lot of requests in the system, or they have a lot of great ideas, and they're not really sure what's happening to their request. So they do have the ability to go into a request and say, I want to be alerted with the status of my request. So they can go in and either be alerted via email or via text message. So there's lots of ways that they can decide, I want to be notified. If they don't want to be notified, then it won't come up, but it's a way to kind of keep that communication flowing on particular requests. Later modules we'll talk about, or later webcasts we'll talk about how the project actually gets executed, how it goes through the portfolio analysis, and for now I just wanted to show how easy it is for a user to be able to create a new request, all of the request types that come out of the box. And we look forward to seeing you on the next session. Thank you very much.